Hi everyone, how you doing? My name's Stephanie and I teach people how to reduce, take a break or stop drinking and lots of other things, but I'm not going to waffle on about that now. This little video is all about reducing your drinking, top tips to cut back. This list isn't complete. There are so many ways to do this and sometimes things are very individual, hence where the one-to-one coaching comes in. But some of these things will work for a lot of you. Okay, so first thing, educate yourself. Educate yourself about what alcohol is. The best book for that is Drink by Professor David Nutt. Then you know what alcohol is and you can make an informed choice. It starts with education. Alcohol is a drug. Treat it as such, call it a drug. Sometimes just framing it like that in your language can really help, yeah? Count your units. The body processes 1 unit per hour on average. So what we really want to do is if you have a drink, we want you to sip it slowly. To give you an example, a glass of champagne is about 1.5 units. A medium-sized glass of wine, which is a 175ml glass, is about 2.2 units. Pint of lager is about 2 units, depending on the percentage. With most drinks now, if you look at the bottle, you can see what the units are. And if you go to drinkaware.co.uk, they will have a unit calculator. So you can get genned up. If you get stuck on that, just message me, give me a shout. So count your units and you can see how much you're drinking. And remember that the body processes 1 unit per hour on average. Delay your start time. 20 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour. Yeah. Drink water or an alcohol-free drink. You know, if you're going out, if you're somebody that when you go out, you drink a lot, you overindulge and you don't like how that feels for lots of different reasons, then go out later. Don't get involved in rounds. You know, if you go out later, then people will usually be quite inebriated already at that point, and you're not sort of in the pack buying rounds together and drinking fast. Quite a lot of this is about drinking fast, drinking a lot quite quickly, and then you're getting inebriated really quickly, and then you're not making very good decisions from that point. So delaying your start time and drinking slowly is going to help. Lowering your percentage can be a great way of playing a trick with your mind. Yeah. So for instance, spirits, vodka, whiskey, gin, they're about 40%. And then we get down to wines that are about 11-12%. And then we get down to lagers and ciders, you know, between 4 and 6%, depending on how strong they are. We are seeing some very low alcohol lagers now, which is great. Possibly some other drinks, because the low and no alcohol market is moving quite fast, which is amazing. So swap out your higher percentage alcohol for a lower percentage, and usually what happens is people drink less. You know, if you're a wine drinker and you go to half a lager, you're going to probably drink less and massively reduce your units. Yeah. Wine drinkers, smaller glasses, please measure out that wine. I mean, even if you're a gin or a vodka drinker, you know, measure it out. 25ml is 1 unit of gin and vodka. You know, alcohol, a large wine glass is 250ml of wine. 3 of those is a bottle of wine, which is 9 units. A small glass of wine is 125ml. And if you're out, you can ask for a small glass. All bars should have them. But it's good to have some of those at home. 125ml glasses. Now that means I think that's about 1.5 units. So it can really help. It sort of works along the lines of, you know, using smaller plates, that type of thing. It can work for some people. Drinking soft drinks in between can help. Using an app. Drinks Meter is one of the apps that I recommend. I will put a link with this video so you can have a look. Diluting drinks, so for instance white wine spritzer, you know, so you're making them long tall drinks. You know, if you drink gin and tonic, 1 unit 25ml, lots of tonic, long drink that you drink slowly. Really figure out why you want to reduce your drinking. You know, what's good about your drinking, what's bad about your drinking. Build up alcohol-free days, because the bottom line is alcohol is a highly addictive, usually habit-forming substance. The more alcohol-free days you have, the easier it's going to be. Change your routine and do things differently. If you look at the video about habits, that will help. Make sure you reward yourself. You know, this isn't supposed to be about sacrifice and deprivation. You know, make it fun, put some good stuff in place. For some people, having some rules works, you know, in terms of not drinking at home, no alone drinking, you know, no drinking at work functions, stuff like that. Sometimes rules work. No drinking with your children. Not that you would get your children drinking, but as a parent, you know, if you go out for lunch with your kids don't need you to have a drink. So why are you drinking at a lunch, you know, with your children? I'm talking about children under the age of 18 here, young children, yeah. Takeaway rule. So thinking of it as a luxury item, seeing it as a drug, because that's what it is, but also, you know, years and years and years, a long time ago maybe, it just wasn't the thing to drink daily, in the same way as that we wouldn't have McDonald's every day. Well, most of us wouldn't have McDonald's every day because we know that's just not okay. But we seem to have slipped into this thing where you think it's okay to have a drink every day, when actually it isn't. So, you know, it's that takeaway rule, seeing it as a luxury item. If you are somebody that struggles with your alcohol use and you want to reduce, then see if you can restrict it to 1 or 2 drinks. Usually what people say that is that if they have 2 or more, then that's when they aren't able to make good decisions. I think a lot of that also has to do with making sure that you're drinking your alcoholic drink slowly, like drink a drink slowly, have a soft drink and see how you feel. Buy what you intend to drink. So for quite a lot of people, they will drink what they have in the house. So if you don't want to drink, don't have it in the house, don't buy it. It starts in the shop. For some people, buying smaller bottles will work, or, you know, those gin and tonic cans, that type of thing. Sometimes that can help. Try some of the alcohol-free and low alcohol drinks. You might be surprised. Now, a lot of people say that wine drinkers, for instance, go use alcohol-free beers and they really like them. They say they're great. Practice pressing pause and thinking it through. You know, if you have this drink, how are you going to feel? How are you going to feel tomorrow? How's that going to impact on your day? Don't give yourself a hard time. Yeah, focus on progress, not perfection. Okay, and try and focus on the benefits. When I work one-to-one or in groups with people, usually within a couple of weeks they've built up some alcohol-free days. They significantly reduce their drinking by half or by 2/3 or by 3/4, and they feel better, they sleep better, they feel better in themselves, they have less anxiety. Focus on the benefits and keep moving forward and keep making those changes. Okay, thank you.